peace. There are only 2 prayers per day according to the Quran. One is the dawn prayer, which starts at dawn until the sun up, which is one of the edges of the day, and then little more after the sun up, and then the night prayer, which starts at the other edge, the sun down, and then a bit into the dark. It's called the night prayer. So only 2 prayers. And many of the sects, Sunna, Shia, and so, they argue that there is at least one more prayer, because it says the midmost prayer. No, not midmost. The midday prayer. Zohar. But that is wrong, because in the midday, the God in the Quran has ordained another rule for us. At midday, it says that those who didn't reach majority among us must ask permission 3 times: before the dawn prayer, after the night prayer, and at midday. At midday, not before the midday prayer or after the midday prayer, because there is no midday prayer. It says at the midday, when you take off your clothes. You can find this in the Quran. And remember, the rules of the God, the rulings of the God do not change. You can find this also in the Quran. If the God has decided something, it never changes. And that's it. Very simple. 2 prayers per day according to the Quran. And this is if you only follow the Quran, which you should do. The Hadith, I believe, is an invention from Satan to drag you away from the Quran, which it does in many cases, because it's only conjecture or lies, and conjecture you should not follow in the religion according to the Quran. So for those of you who follow only the Quran, there are only 2 prayers per day, which is very easy also. However, as it says in the Quran, do not let your property or children distract you from the remembrance of the God. And those who do so, they are the losers. And the God says in the Quran, perform the prayer for my remembrance. So you cannot work, you shouldn't work and pray after the work. No, you leave the work, pray, and then go back to work. And this is also the meaning of the midmost prayer. The midmost prayer is referring to another prayer, but the verse in itself is only telling us to be careful and guard our prayers. For example, do not wait with the prayer and work and do the prayer after or another time. No, first prayer, then you can work. Same with children and so. And that midmost prayer is referring to the prayer and to the night prayer, which is between the day and night. So it's always in the middle, between day and night, the midmost prayer. Yeah, that's it. Only 2 prayers. So for you who only follow the Quran, it's easy. It's much ease. Because also you can find in the Quran it says we didn't make any difficulty in your religion. 2 prayers is not difficult, however you must do them at the exact time, at the sundown and sun up, as I explained. No sleeping extra, or go up, do the prayer, and then you can sleep extra. And same with work. You do the prayer, and after you can work if you want. But do not let your property or your children distract you from the remembrance of the God, which is prayer also. Okay, that's it. Peace.